today I'm going to be taking this Sterling MAJ270 and upgrading it. I got this for my birthday, and I only got to play it a little bit that day, and played really well. I was really impressed with the workmanship in the wood part of it. However, I did have a few issues. The frets, like some of the fret ends were sharp, which these have stainless steel frets, so that's the first guitar I've had with stainless steel frets. But like I said, that was an issue, just a few sharp edges, so I cleaned those off. And when I went to restring the guitar and lubricate the fretboard, the A string tuner, like the lock on it, these have locking tuners, the lock wouldn't release, and so the string ended up just snapping in there, and I broke it out that way, but I couldn't put a new one in there. And then for some reason on the low E and the low B, when I went to put new strings in it, I couldn't get the B string through the tuning peg hole. However, it did fit through the E string one, so I ended up having to swap those. But again, once I realized that A string one was, once I realized that the locking mechanism was seized and it wasn't moving, I figured it was going to have to replace the tuners. And because I'm not really a fan of chrome, I think these are like kind of a black chrome, kind of like Ibanez's Cosmo Black. But anyway, and I'm not really a fan of that, so I opted for black tuners, which I have here. They're Gotoh locking tuners. So we're going to install those, and then I figured if I was going to install black tuners, I might as well install a black bridge. So I also got the Gotoh bridge, which should be same width. I'm hoping that it fits. So I'm going to unstring this, and we're going to start taking it apart to see what we can do here. The point is the overall is going to be a thing. Just one spring in there, hopefully. When I did get a chance to play this, I noticed that this neck, or the neck is super thin. It made my Jacksons feel like they had chunky necks. And then the fretboard on this is extremely flat. I did not check this, but I believe it's a 17-inch radius. These that they did have when they first came out with these. Alright guys, well I got the MAJ270 dialed in and set up, and it's playing really well. I think it's benefiting from just having functional hardware, and I think aesthetically it benefits from having black hardware. But anyway, overall, definitely really enjoying it. Really enjoying the high fret access on this, and something that was a little unexpected that I would enjoy is the toggle switch placement. It's really easy to get to, and then especially when you have a whammy bar, because if your whammy bar hangs out like right here, like mine, when you want to get to it quick, having the toggle switch on the other side of it and then having to jump over it, it's just kind of silly. So this is really good and well thought out design, having the toggle switch right there for the pickup selector, which I think was part of John Petrucci's whole, idea behind this model, is to make it as ergonomic as possible. But anyway, yeah, like I said, just great guitar. Other than the hardware issues I had, which hopefully are just the outlier. Hopefully that's not common on these. But if you have one that's had those issues, let me know. Be curious to see. And then also the fret ends. I don't think that should be an issue on this guitar like it was. I mean, I have this one's made in Indonesia, and I have 3 other Indonesian-made Jacksons that are they never had any fret issues like that with the sharp frets. So I don't know. I think Music Man or Sterling needs to work on that, get their QC a little bit better on that, especially for what they're selling these for. So anyway, those are just my thoughts. If you want to hear this thing, I'll link my full guitar solo competition video in there, because I recorded on this. You can hear it there. I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.